one of the most important lessons that comes from the wisdom traditions of Advaita and Vedanta and Eastern wisdom traditions is the principle of surrender to uncertainty and unpredictability. Because without surrendering to uncertainty and unpredictability, there is no creativity. So when my children were growing up, I used to do a prayer with them every day. And the prayer was to the Divine Mind, please make today more uncertain than yesterday. Today, I want to address with you the distinctions between randomness, unpredictability, and the creative process. So these concepts, randomness and unpredictability, often intertwine, and yet they represent fundamentally different phenomena. The distinction is not merely semantic. It has profound implications for how we perceive the world, and more importantly, how we understand the creative process. So let's delve into these concepts and explore how they relate to creativity and as an organizing principle. Randomness implies a complete lack of pattern or predictability. By the way, random is used by scientists to explain evolution, random mutations, even quantum mechanics. The word random comes up and not the word unpredictable. So randomness implies a complete lack of pattern or predictability. It suggests that events occur without any discernible order or underlying structure. In a fully random system, past events have no influence on future outcomes. Unpredictability, on the other hand, doesn't mean a lack of underlying order. It suggests, instead, that we lack the knowledge or tools to accurately forecast future events, even if those events are governed by deterministic principles. The key difference lies in the nature of the underlying system. Random systems are inherently disordered. Unpredictable systems may be highly ordered, but beyond our current understanding or computational capacity. This distinction is vital when we consider the role of creativity in organizing our perceptions and our experiences. Creativity, far from being a random process, can be viewed as a highly sophisticated organizing principle. What appears random to one person might reveal intricate connections to a creative thinker. Creativity also involves linking disparate ideas in unexpected ways. These connections aren't random. They're unpredictable because they stem from a unique personal experience and cognitive processes. Through creative thinking, new forms of order emerge from what seemed initially unpredictable. This emergence isn't random. It's a result of the mind's, or I would say consciousness's, organizing capabilities. Many creative breakthroughs come to people as sudden insights. While these may seem random, they're often the result of unconscious or subconscious, or we may say processing in the unmanifest domain of existence. There are many examples in many fields, in various fields, about this connection. Scientific discoveries often arise from recognizing patterns in data that initially appear random. The unpredictability lies not in the data itself, but in our ability to interpret it. Creative scientific thinking organizes this data into coherent theories. Artists frequently draw inspiration from chaotic or unpredictable sources. However, the resulting artwork is far from random. It's a carefully organized expression of the artist's creative vision, transforming unpredictable elements into structured compositions. in technology, technological evolution often comes from reimagining existing systems in unpredictable ways. The creativity lies in organizing known elements into novel, previously unimagined configurations. Unpredictability, therefore, plays a crucial role in the creative process. It provides the raw material for creative thinking. It challenges existing paradigms, encouraging novel solutions. It creates a space for exploration and discovery. So creativity transforms this unpredictability into something structured and meaningful. It doesn't rely on randomness, but rather on the organization of unpredictable elements. There are many implications for creative practice. And this is what I taught my children when they were growing up. Embrace uncertainty rather than seeking random inputs. If you want to be creative, engage with complex, unpredictable systems as sources of information. Develop pattern recognition, honing the ability to see order in apparent chaos is a key to creative thinking. Cultivate diverse experiences. Exposure to a wide range of unpredictable situations provides more raw material for creative organization. And finally, trust the process. This is the surrender to unpredictability. Recognize that seemingly random events are often the result of unconscious, subconscious creative organization. So the difference between randomness and unpredictability offers a new perspective on creativity. Far from being a chaotic or random process, creativity emerges as a sophisticated organizing principle that transforms the unpredictable into the innovative. It thrives not on disorder, but on the challenge of finding and creating order in the face of uncertainty. By recognizing creativity as an organizing force that navigates unpredictability rather than randomness, we can better appreciate the power of creativity and its potential, and the power of unpredictability. This understanding not only deepens our insight into the creative process, but offers practical approaches to enhancing our creative capacities in all areas of life and work. Now, a further elaboration is that when you value unpredictability, surrender to it, recognize patterns, it goes beyond creativity. It leads to synchronicity. More on that another time. In the meanwhile, if you have any further questions, engage with me on digitaldeepak.ai. And remember, Digital Dharma is a book that can help you elevate both personal well-being and spiritual intelligence. I hope we will continue to engage in this and continue to explore the infinite potential that resides in our own consciousness.